Hi beautiful friends, it's Laurie here from Lemon Yoga and welcome back to another video with me. Today I am taking you through the perfect third trimester prenatal stretch routine. So this is going to be your everyday go-to to get rid of those common pregnancy aches and pains. So give this video a quick thumbs up, hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family, and then come and meet me on your mat in a wide-legged child's pose. Melting your belly to the ground or onto a cushion, extending those arms in front of you. Now take a moment to breathe in and breathe out, melting the body to the ground. Walk your hands over to the right hand side. Place your left hand on top of the right, finding a bit of length and space all the way through the left side of the body. And just let yourself melt to the ground, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, walk yourself over to the left-hand side. The right hand is placed on top now, and we'll breathe some space through the right side of the body. Keep pressing that right hand further away from you to increase the stretch. And melt the body, melt the chest, melt the belly down to the mat. Breathing in. Breathing out. And just stay with that. And gently releasing through center, extend the arms in front of you now. And then bring the hands together in prayer above your head, resting on the elbows. This should gently stretch into the upper back and release through tight shoulders. Hold it here, another big breath in and out. And release your hands back to the ground. Press and rise onto all fours now, ready to release through the spine. Start with a flat back, and then on your exhale, round the spine, drop the head. Inhale back into your flat back. Exhale, round the spine and look to baby. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, round. We look to baby. And inhale through to your flat back, engage through your core, exhale round and look to baby. And inhale to find that length. From there, step your right foot through to the top end of the mat and grab a block or something similar to lean yourself up on. Now gently pulse the hips forwards and backwards, releasing into the hips, the pelvis and the inner thigh there. Stay with your breath, lift the heart space forwards, lift the gaze, and then turn those toes out to the diagonal and keep that pulsing movement. Just opening deeper into the pelvis now, deeper into those hips, getting our third trimester bodies ready for pushing a baby out very, very soon. Walk those toes back through to neutral or to center and wiggle your tailbone from side to side, releasing through your very lower back now. Find stillness in the middle. Swing your hips back, extend that right leg in front of you, lift yourself high on your block so there's plenty of room for bump, and gently fold yourself forwards. Keep finding length through the spine as you fold on down over that right leg, and you really won't need to go very far. Just breathe in and breathe out. And then roll your hips forward, place that right foot to the ground, bring your left foot to the ground at the 45-degree angle and rise on up as slowly as you need for warrior one. Now reach those arms up to the sky, interlace the fingers and point your index fingers towards the ceiling, finding length from the fingertips all the way to the floor here. So this is a full body, powerful, energizing stretch. If you need to modify, drop those hands down onto your hips instead. Opening to the long end of the mat now, bring your right hand down to the right leg and extend that left arm to the ceiling or drop it behind your back. Lengthen through both sides of the body. This is your triangle pose, breathing some space through the inner thigh on that right leg. Breathe in and out. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, release. come on down, back through low lunge, left knee to the ground, eyes look forwards. Wiggle your right knee back. And let's go again the other side, left leg stepping on through. And we pulse forwards and backwards, stretching and opening into the hips, the pelvis, the inner thigh. Deep breaths here. Turn those toes out to the diagonal on that left leg and keep your gentle pulsing movement forwards and backwards, working deeper into the pelvis now. Breathing deeply. And now walking the toes through to parallel, wiggling your tailbone from side to side to release any tension or tightness in your lower back. Deep breaths as you do this. And then draw that block in a little closer to the body. Extend that left leg in front of you. Gently tilt the body forwards. Lean up nice and high on your block or a big stack of cushions, whatever you've got. And lengthen through the back of the knee as much as you can whilst bringing the toes high towards the ceiling. Big breaths in and out. And we'll roll and release forwards, coming into Virabhadrasana 1. So the right foot to the ground at the 45-degree angle, bending into the left knee, sweep the arms up high. And you can interlace those hands and point your index finger towards the ceiling. And as you do that, you'll be finding a stretch from the fingertips all the way down to the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Releasing into Trikonasana, the left leg is straight, the right arm is reaching high now. And you can feel that stretch through the inner thigh on that front leg. Lengthen through both sides of the body. Use your core to gently draw baby bump in towards the spine. And breathe here. Big breaths in and out. And slowly releasing, bend into your left leg. Come on down, right knee to the ground as the eyes look forwards. And we'll take it back. All right, come to seated now. Baddha Konasana. We slide the soles of the feet together as the knees fall wide to the sides of the room. And you might want to grab some cushions here just to place under the knees. If it's comfortable to do so, take a gentle fold forwards. If baby's head is in a funny position and it pushes down on your bladder, just keep the spine upright. Breathe that space down into the hips, down into the pelvis. Visualize your hips opening, relaxing, and releasing. This is such a great pose to practice in the third trimester. It's going to be a great one to prepare you for a natural delivery. When you're ready, come on out, take your left leg out long, keep your right leg in, and start to draw some circles with the torso. As you do this, you'll feel a lovely release into the hips and a deep stretch through the left leg in the inner thigh. If it's too much, just soften into the knee and place a cushion under the leg. Make sure you wiggle both ways and then find stillness and reach the right arm up and over for a gentle side bend. You won't need to go very far. Stay with your breath. And exhale to release, come on down. The left leg now in, the right leg can go out long to the side of the mat, and we'll start with those hip circles. So draw the torso all the way forwards, all the way backwards, having a really good releasing wiggle here, opening into the hips, opening into the inner thigh, and going the other way whenever you're ready. Stay with the breath. Wiggle back through center. And then reach your left arm up and over towards the leg that's long. Breathing space all the way through the left side of the body. Breathing space into the hips. Let yourself relax here. Deep breaths in and out. And we slowly release, rise on up, come on out, come to. Now this is a little bit of a different one. You're going to sink right back onto the tailbone here, onto the hands behind you and swing your knees from side to side. Just trust me with this one, go with it. It is so great for releasing through the tailbone. So just be gentle as you drop those knees. You won't need to go very far with them, but make sure you're sat right back on the tailbone as far as you can. And it should feel like a really gentle massage into the tailbone area. This is great if you have lower back pain, great if you've got tailbone pain. When you're ready, come to stillness, come to cross-legged, sit tall, reach the arms up high and grab that right wrist and gently pull it over to the left-hand side. Our final stretches of our practice together today. Release and then inhale, reach again, grab that left arm, pull it all the way over to the right. Breathe a big breath into the body, into the stretch. Followed by a big exhale out. And releasing the arms down. Inhale, reach high, hands meet. Exhale down to your heart space. And you could just take a moment here to connect with baby, bringing the hands onto your belly and your heart space. I want to take a moment to say thank you so much for joining me for this third trimester stretch routine. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, I've got plenty more on my channel that you're going to love, and I've got some inducing labour practices as well, which I know are going to be right up your street. So hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family and leave me a comment on this video. Let me know how you got on today and how many weeks you are. And I will see you very soon for the next one. Move gently when you're ready to move on, and take care, guys. Bye.